Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 154. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. We've got a lot of direct rumors. I feel
So
like I've
many.
seen them every day that I've checked. Like always
Yeah,
new ones. I kind of haven't even kept up with
And also
them.
on the days that I haven't checked.
Yeah,
They're just everywhere.
so
I'm
we had the
excited to
guy
talk about
who
those.
came out first and was like, "We're gonna have a direct this week or this next week, next whatever." He was like first, and then all of a sudden it exploded like
Super
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is for this week. I want to say he said it last week, though. We might have talked about it last week.
Um. So yeah, I'm excited to get through all of these because I have some of these I haven't even heard about. But we'll get to that later in the show. Um, how we doing? How's the
Pretty
weather?
good.
Okay, I'm tired.
I
Yeah,
feel
definitely tired.
Dude, it rained. We went to Epcot earlier, because Figment from the Imagination Pavilion's meeting there now, right? Didn't bother doing that because it was a 3-hour line. He will eventually just be walk up and meet, so I'm not doing that. But we got to Epcot and it was raining. It like just started raining, and then we were like, "Screw it." By the time we got to the park entrance, it stopped raining. It's just like, oh, so it's just gonna be muggy the whole time we're here. Sick.
Well, I mean, you do live in Florida. I'm
We do live
surprised
in
you're
Florida.
complaining about muggy weather and random
No,
rain.
just no. It is fully expected. So
It's been cooling off a
Man,
little bit up here, not very much, but like it's only getting to like
Mhm.
85 instead of 100.
mhm.
hey,
That sounds about
whatever
right.
helps. Yeah, facts. Anyway, enough about weather.
Mhm.
So let's get through this. E3 2024, probably not a
not
thing.
happening.
I thought we already went through this twice. Like, I saw the news about the
Just
stuff they
again,
say, but they're like, oh, but we might do it in 2025. Like, what are we talking? What are we even doing here?
Why? Why do we? Why even bother saying that?
I
Why would you
do.
say that?
Jeff Keighley did come out after him. Either put out that tweet and go, but we're gonna be meeting next year, same location, around the same date,
Yep.
Don't worry, we'll be there.
just to get that dig in.
Oh yeah.
At least I do like that he made his thing because he's like, I saw E3 dying.
And he was right.
Hmm.
He was so right.
Well, I'm glad he made it because even if E3's dead, it's that time of year. Games are being supposed to be announced. COVID was rough because it didn't happen.
And that basically was the nail in the coffin for E3 because everyone realized we can do this cheaper.
Hmm. Um. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect anything to come of this. I think this is just like stupid news fodder. If I'm being honest. But I could be wrong. We could see E3 come back in a year or two.
The year is 2037. A new company has bought out the rights to E3.
E3
Kind of like what
E3
happened with Atari.
2037 is in doubt. Um. Yeah. Oh well. Nintendo announced a bunch of new Switch bundles. There's the standard
Let's
Mario Kart
go.
8 Deluxe bundle that we've
Let's
seen literally
go.
every year, so nothing new there. But there's also a couple different Switch lights with some Animal Crossing New Horizons print on it. There's a Isabelle one that's coral pink, same coral pink as the standard one, and then there's the blue one that's Timmy Tommy version. Um,
Mhm.
Isabel's version is Target exclusive, and Timmy Tommy's version is Walmart exclusive. So I hope
Yay.
I hope you're ready to deal with that if
Consoles.
you want one.
We're back
Especially
to
Walmart.
exclusive consoles. Let's go to. Where's my Walmart Switch?
Yeah, I want to play my life. I can't imagine playing New Horizons on a Switch Lite. That's gotta be rough.
Yes, but I wanted
Like,
to say
especially
Walmart.
when it starts drifting, though.
Facts.
Having to send it into Nintendo, hoping that they don't go. Switch is not able to be fixed.
Like I had to do
You
with my
know?
Pokemon Switch Lite the day I got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Never forget. So yeah, I mean cool. Oh yeah, there's also a Switch Sports one. Uh which is like even more but it is one of the consoles of all time, I think. Feels a little weird to be doing all this now, but also I guess it kind of makes sense if we're going with the theory that the Switch is not going to be around much longer, or like, the current generation is not going to be around much longer.
Yeah.
So, when are those supposed to be coming out? October 6th. And
Mm.
then yeah. Is the Switch Sports one European exclusive? Like is that not coming to the States?
Yeah, that was not mentioned at all in the press release.
Okay, so we're only getting the Mario Kart ones and the Switch Lites.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe continuing the 9 year um the 9th year of holiday Mario Kart bundles. Let's go.
Don't hurt yourself on that one.
Uh can you tell I'm tired?
No. Blissfully ignorant.
Excellent.
Um, Speaking of Nintendo stuff, also some NSO updates. We've got a couple more new games. All of these are games that I don't think, or no, the Game Boy Color game has been released, was from the States before, but all three other games were Japan exclusive. So this is the first time they've been released over here, which is pretty cool. For Super Nintendo, we got Kirby Star Stacker. For NES, we got Joy Mech Fight. Um, and Downtown Neketsu March Super Awesome Field Day. Yes,
That's a
that's
mouthful.
yeah, that's definitely the name. That is one of the names of all time. And then Game Boy Color, we got Quest for Camelot. Scrunt.
Let's go.
That's right.
But at least it's cool that most of these games have never been released stateside. So, those
Now, where's
are
the ones like Fire Emblem that require a lot of writing?
facts. Um, and those are available now.
No, that's super cool. I like seeing the ones that have never been stateside come over here.
Yep, for sure. Um, and also, lastly, for our opening talks, Nintendo and Universal are actually officially working on that Legend of Zelda the movie that's been kind of around for a while.
No,
Uh,
isn't that still a rumor?
no, this is official now. I think.
Okay,
Uh,
I read rumor, but I guess I saw it on a rumor page because it's rumored to star live action, and I'm like,
Ugh.
no.
Please don't.
Oh, okay. No, this is apparently still okay. So the link or the article, GameIsHard.gg, by the way, fucking jailbait title. The title is Nintendo and Universal Studios partner for live action Legend of Zelda movie. But they say actually no, it's an esteemed gaming leaker, which I think those are mutually exclusive traits. Uh, Esteemed gaming leaker My Time to Shine has revealed through a tweet that Nintendo has joined forces with Universal Studios to bring a live action adaptation of the beloved franchise to the big screen.
Hmm.
I love how they just took his word at absolute, like, yeah, it's happening. They didn't even say, like, the word rumor doesn't appear in this article. By John
Yeah, let's
Nowacki. Hey,
go.
clickbait. You don't even have a profile picture up because you know what you're doing.
I don't actually want people mad at me, so I'm just not going to show up.
Great success. Okay, on to Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we go around and talk about what games we've been playing and buying and all that other stuff. Basically everything we've been doing.
True.
Switch it up. I'll go first this week. Made my occasional trip to game store up here. Got some
Nice.
Xbox 360 games. Nothing really crazy. I took a. Oh yeah, I meant to send this in the group, but what did I take that photo of? It was super expensive. Yeah, they had a box of the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary pins, the first set, like all the 2D games, and then it's Mario 64 for
Wait, the
$40.
ones for
Yeah, like the red
the ones from
box.
my Nintendo.
Yeah, they had
Yeah,
just the
that's cool.
first set, like the first half, for $40 at this place, which was kind of funny. And also, they put the sticker on top of the paper box, so I don't know how you're gonna get that
Whoa.
sticker off. I took a photo of it. I meant to send it, but I forgot. But yeah, I got some Xbox 360 games because I'm trying to essentially replace my PS3 collection that's not PS3 exclusive games with the 360 variants because playing on PS3 in 2023 is horrible. I hate my PS3. The controller sucks, and they always freeze, and they use Mini B, which is the stupidest connector, and sometimes the console freezes, and it's always super pissy because it doesn't like being turned off in certain ways, but
And it
like
doesn't
it's
like
not
being turned
smooth.
on,
Yeah,
and just
really.
it hates you for owning it.
My biggest gripe is the controller. Like, it's not
It's
bad, but it's the same as a PS1 controller. And like a PS1 controller was fine when your games were 32 bits and it's 1995, but it's not fine now. And the 360 controller, in comparison, is unanimously like the best controller that has ever been made for general purpose gaming. So I'm just trying to switch to 360 now that I got that nicer 360. And so like I got Bioshock 2, Dead Space, and I bought a copy of Black Ops not because I didn't have one, but because my copy of Black Ops that I currently have was just the disc, and it was in a Modern Warfare 3 case. So I had two, what looked like two copies of Modern Warfare 3, but actually one of them was not. So I bought a full copy with the box art and a manual and everything.
Nice.
But nothing much though, just some 360 games. Uh, I beat Resident Evil 4.
good.
Finally beat the
Congrats.
last
Excellent,
chapter.
excellent.
I think that game is really freaking good.
Just in
Obviously.
time for them to announce
Apocalypse
DLC.
or yeah, DLC. So beat that. I've been playing some Vampire Survivor. I unlocked that character you told me about last week. And that character is definitely OP once you get everything together. That was like almost not even fun.
I mean,
Almost
so I was
though.
playing them on a harder map, and the harder map killed me. I'm trying to get the hidden item on that map.
Mm.
Or it's not hidden because I guess the menu tells you it's on there, but like getting up there to it is aggravating.
Yeah. I let's see. Played some random GameCube games, Little Sunshine, Little Wind Waker. Don't really know why. It was not very long. I'm not committing to playing either of those games. And I got a second TV stand like I have up here, but for downstairs, so now I can redo the media center downstairs and have it look cooler and be motivated to play more games down there.
Nice.
Little bit of
Entire
Final
goal.
Fantasy V on Game Boy Advance. There's my really deep cut of the week. I grabbed my pocket, which, by the way, my analog pocket was sitting in its case for like a month on sleep mode, and I turned it, I woke it up, and it was still at 97%. That thing is nuts. I love the analog pocket so much. But I was playing Final Fantasy V the last time I touched it, so it booted back up right where I left off and had to play a little bit more. The graphics are really good for a Game Boy Advance game. I don't know why I've been enjoying that, but play a little bit of that. What other random crap? I think that's played Splatfest with you guys, although barely, like an hour.
I mean, hey, it's some.
Yeah, I'm not really playing to get anything in Splatoon. I was mostly just playing because you guys were playing. I don't really care about getting stuff. Um, Playing a little Tears of the Kingdom right now. Played a little bit of Minecraft on my friend's server. And yeah, I think that's about it. So, let's see, Alex, what you got?
I played a lot of Vampire Survivor and a lot of Splatoon, and I played some Midnight Suns and some Judgment,
Nice.
and then I've just been exhausted by work. I actually
feel
went,
that.
yeah, but like I usually give away a shift just so I can hang out with Cameron and we can do things. I actually picked up last week though, like after giving away, so I was actually back up to 5.
Dang.
Imagine having to work 5 days a week.
I know, imagine having to work
Can't
5 days a
can't
week.
be me. 40 hours in 4 days, boys.
I work 4 days every other week, if that counts.
That kind of counts.
I'll
I
only
would
work four
prefer it
days this
to
week.
a full 5 days. 4 days every other week is better than full 5
5,
days.
yeah.
I gotta say that extra hour every day though really does feel like way more than a
It's
singular hour.
dude,
It's rough.
I like straight up. I feel like if I ever go back to uh just working, a standard 9 to 5 or however, um, I'm not going to be able to go back to working 4 10s because it's like I'm used to it now. But if I go back to only working 8 hours a day, I will die.
Yep.
If I try to switch, like switching back and forth would actually kill me because my body would just like combust.
uh, all right. Was that it?
Yeah, that's it for me this week.
All right, Cooper.
Alrighty. Let's see. So I've been playing a little bit of AutoForge. It's pretty cool. It's a indie game that's like a little bit of a mix of like Terraria and Satisfactory. Like it's pretty cool. I've been
Oh yeah, you
enjoying that.
mentioned that the other night.
Yeah, it's really fun. I think I'm excited for. It won't be up for a good while, but I'm excited to see what they do for the actual release.
Yeah.
Um, what have been? Oh, I played.
Splatoon.
Yeah, I did play Splatoon. I played a little bit of Escape Simulator with Kyle and Barrett, which was pretty fun. It's basically you get thrown in an escape room and you got to find, keys and all that. It's pretty fun. Um, I have not really been playing a lot. I'll be honest.
List 6 things. I haven't really been playing much.
That's okay. I'm gonna actually balance it out.
Cooper strives to be like me, where I play 13 things for 5 minutes. All right. Well, that makes it easy. Cameron, finish us off here.
Yeah.
So I have played Splatoon, and did I did Buzz Lightyear on Friday while I was at Magic. Um, I've mostly just been focusing super hard on the content for Stormwind Adventures, so I've been distracted. I really got to just start bringing my Switch to the parks so I have something to do in line because I like, especially with Alex's
You
car,
don't do that?
you know, no.
Dude, I do that.
I just play on my phone.
And I'm there on vacation.
I really,
You go
I
there.
know, I
You
really,
go there like
I,
3 days a week.
I went there, like, I went 5 out of the last 6 days,
That's
and I only didn't go
insane.
yesterday. I know. It's
There's
like
not that
I
much
basically
stuff to do at Disney. You
there
can't tell
is
me there's
there
not.
is not. There is not. That's why I've been doing the match band stuff. Um, I've just been really focusing on it, and since I don't, I'm not paying for Lightning Lane or something, so I'm like just standing in line. That
Yeah.
takes up half the time. I did get the Fantasmic Magic Band Plus though, because my Four Parks Magic Band Plus um was not connecting um to my phone or any of the statues or any of the sensors. So they're like, here's a no strings, so you can replace it. And I couldn't find the Four Parks Magic Band Plus, so I grabbed the one I wanted. And then I got home, it basically died. I turned it on, and the Four Parks started working. So I was like, free Magic Band, I'll take it.
Nice.
I mean, not that they don't get plenty of other money from me, so you know. Yeah, I have finished the script for the video I've been working on for the last couple weeks. So I'm going to record that. Probably not tonight, but soon, like this week, and then uh upload that and get 2 views on it. It's gonna be sick.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'll start finishing up Tears of the Kingdom because I did play that during the last podcast. But I'll finish that up here soon. I'm so tired. Imagine going to Disney World
Going to
after
a
getting up,
yeah.
going to the theme parks multiple days in a
I don't know
row.
how you guys go to Disney that much. I genuinely don't. Like,
Alex does not.
yes, he does.
If
He works at
that's any
Disney. Yes, he does.
that's not the same. That's not the same. He does not go that often. I, however, went to work at 6:30 on Tuesday, and then did not go to bed because I had to get Alex. I did not go to bed until almost 2 a.m.
Hell
I
no.
don't think I've caught up
Bro,
on the
I'm
sleep
yawning
from
just from you saying that. I was literally yawning because you said that.
that. So yeah, I don't think the lack of sleep has evaded me. I just keep trying to push it off. At some point here, very very soon, I'm gonna conk out for like a whole day.
That's basically what I did this weekend. Like, I didn't even take my meds. I just did nothing.
Conked,
I watched
just
football. I
like
footballed myself sick.
nice.
I barely could even play any
Yeah,
games. I was like, I just don't want to do anything.
I just don't want to have to think.
Today I
Yeah,
catnapped. I've never do that.
I tried, dude. I tried to sleep. Um, last night I think. Yeah, because I had to get Alex. And I was just like, I can't. I did convince myself to not go to the parks after taking Alex to work last night though. So that's probably a win for not exhausting myself,
I guess.
I
Maybe.
guess. It could be worse. I could have gone to the parks again.
True. I had to drink
True.
G Fuel at like 4:30 just so I would be awake enough to do this.
Oh boy.
I should have drank G Fuel.
Caffeine is awesome.
Isn't it though?
Yes. All right. Fast Fay, hit us up.
All right. So We got a wind banner, which is kind of cool. I'm not too sure. I haven't really played like in a hot minute, but it's kind of cool. It's got Claude, Dagger, Ketria, and then Duo Kagro plus Orachi. And then we got Resplendent Rajat until the 24th, and then she'll be replaced by Ursula.
I think Alex got the duo.
I did.
All right. On to the tidbits. From Phil Spencer, Starfield exceeded 1 million concurrent players across all platforms today. Thanks to all the players who helped us reach this great milestone, and congrats to Bethesda Studios. Yay.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I always wanted.
I've heard a lot of like ups and downs about this game from just like talkings around like, oh man, it looks super good, or like, oh, it looks mid, or like, I don't know. It's
Completionist talked about it. I think he's trying to figure out if he actually wants to complete it or not.
yeah. Uh, Jacob yesterday was like, "Are you gonna get Starfield?" And I was like, "Probably not." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Dude, you know I don't
It's
play Bethesda RPGs. Like, I don't
Space
mods. I
Skyrim.
don't play. I don't mod Skyrim. I don't play Destiny 2 like you do, like a weirdo. I know that's not Bethesda, but still, like I just don't like. No hate against it, but I'm not gonna pay $70 for a game that people are like on.
Especially one you won't play even if it was the best game of the year.
Yeah, really. It's just not my kind of thing.
Exactly.
There's like 3 RPGs that I really, really like.
True.
And 2 of them have Mario in it. But speaking of Starfield anyway, Todd Howard says Starfield mod support is on the way next year, even though it doesn't matter. There's already so many mods for Starfield. Uh,
He doesn't
and
want them fixing the game too early.
Todd Howard on optimizing Starfield on so they were accused of not optimizing Starfield for PC, and his response was that we did. You might need to upgrade your PC, but you literally needed the 40 series card to maintain 1080p 30 FPS on medium
Someone with
settings.
like everything maxed out at the best was like, I have all this. What do you want me to optimize, Todd?
I have a 4090 Ti. What else am I
That's
supposed to
actually what they
buy?
said.
Yeah, it's like I literally have this PC
I
cost me
have
$7,000. What
I
am I
have
supposed to
the
do?
top of the line. What do you expect me to do here?
Yeah.
Get good. Look, look.
Don't play
I
Starfield.
play Minecraft.
Yeah, quit.
Play Minecraft.
Like I get it, right? You don't want
There's
people
Minecraft space mods.
you don't want people being like, my computer can't run it, and accepting that. So you just deflect. Is deflecting going to help you? No.
Your fault, nerd.
Actually, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's
What?
what it
What
says.
do you
You
mean?
failed to consider the fact that you are a nerd loser and I am Todd Howard.
I have a 13,900K, 4090, 64 gigabyte, 6400 megahertz. What do you want me to upgrade, Todd? And upgrade to what?
Baldur Gate 3's director hasn't completely ruled out DLC. Although basically Tears of the Kingdom DLC did get like no. Not really happening.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that's good.
I don't, but okay.
Uh, like I, the fact that they consider it a complete game is good. Whether or not I also haven't beat it, so I don't mind that there's not more game on top of this already giant game. You
Yeah,
know,
like I'm not gonna complain. I got my time out of it, but damn it. I want
Oh,
more
is
of it.
this
It's so
Tears of the
good.
Kingdom being told no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Like-
Baldur's Gate 3 does get DLC though.
Mhm.
I mean, they just got Microsoft money.
True. Sneak peek at the rumors. Nintendo's rumored to be collaborating with Google on a standalone VR headset. That's a pretty
Oh, that's in the
outlandish
wrong
one.
spot. That one's just funny.
Yeah.
Because it's like Nintendo wants it to die.
But also, like, it could totally be valid because this is the kind of bullshit that Nintendo would want to do. If they can get VR to work, I'm sure they would want to do it.
Virtual Boy 2,
Virtual
baby.
Virtual
Yeah.
2 boy. Too fast, 2 boy.
2 boy. Virtual 2 man. E3, Persona 3 Reloaded official IMDA rating gives a little more news, alluding to optional SL romance, high cut armory appearances, and more. What's SL
Yeah.
romance?
Social link romance.
Ah,
So dating the people. Like in 4 and 5, it's optional who you want to date, but 3, you date. If you do their social link and they're a girl, you date them.
cool. You sound a little too excited for that. Alex is just like, shit.
I
You ain't
don't
wrong.
know how.
I don't know how do I respond to this.
Yeah, right.
RuneScape hit with review bombs on Steam following Hero Pass release. Well,
Hero
Yes.
pass.
All
This is
old
They
why-
RuneScape.
look, you should never have touched RuneScape 3 anyway. So, OSRS for the win. That's all I'm gonna say. OSRS doesn't have a pass. Get fucked. You just
As
paid him.
old RuneScape players, I had to include this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Miyamoto and Charles Martinet made a little video that you can find on Nintendo's Twitter about Martinet resigning and becoming a Mario ambassador, which is still I think what I've determined that position means is you're just gonna hang around and go to events.
You will
and we're
be the
gonna pay
face
you,
of
and you're not
Mario.
gonna do anything else. You're just going to wear Mario shirts and go to Nintendo events and be
And
like
call
and go like well, who is
Miyamoto
me
Pop.
in front of people, and we're gonna
Papa.
pay you $500 million a year, and you're not gonna have to voice act anymore.
This is just so people don't get mad at us.
True.
But like, fair enough. I won't get mad at them if they're still gonna pay them.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically, like you're retired under Nintendo's budget now. Your retirement's been paid for. There was like a month where Charles Martinet was in some like Caribbean vacation spot, somewhere in the Bahamas, maybe somewhere in like Middle America, just like pure paradise, and there was nobody else around, and he was just making videos all day of him doing nothing, like in a pool, getting drunk, nobody around, and he's just talking.
Amazing.
He's like, dude, this is so nice. This place is beautiful. And it was like 15 videos a day of just him being like, man, isn't this awesome? Isn't this place great? Like, bro, he just gets to, oh, it has to be so nice. All you did was made a stereotypical Italian voice, and now you're living on top of the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to see that video, it's nothing really that crazy. Just a couple minutes of some sweet talk, but it's on their Twitter. Judge issues legal permaban, $500,000 judgment against serial Destiny 2 cheater. Bro, $500,000 because you cheated in Destiny 2 one too many times? That's insane.
It's not even
I wish
a
Jacob was
good
here for that
game.
part. Yeah, Jacob would agree with you. It's not a good game. Nobody that plays Destiny 2 thinks it's good.
They just play it.
They're just like, this game happens to tick my autism in such a way that I can't stop playing it. Like, I'm not even... It's almost like the people that play it really aren't even playing it. Like, they're sitting there watching themselves play it. and they just can't do anything to stop themselves. By Microsoft standards, Starfield is a giant leap backwards for accessibility. Well, yeah, because Microsoft's thing was like, well, maybe we can just get all the people, we can win people over on accessibility because we don't actually know how to make a good game. Because like making a game accessible is pretty freaking easy. You just ask people what features they want and then you implement them. You don't have to like come up with things. But like making good games requires you to just like do things without people telling you how to do it. So now that they made a game
No.
that's like popular and crazy and stuff, they're like, fuck
It can't be
accessibility,
as
bro. Oh, you don't have any hands? Sucks, bro. Can't play Starfield.
What does our game do? You need a controller.
Also,
about
I never really liked the idea that Microsoft
what about the
had a huge
accessibility
leap on
one?
accessibility, because Microsoft's accessibility controller, if you actually have to build one out and have more than like 3 buttons, that shit's gonna be very extremely expensive. Like borderline bludgeoning your wallet. Like singular buttons would cost over $100, I think, for like that controller with the plugins that they have, and you can use your own and get other ones, but I don't know. I've always kind of looked at Microsoft's accessibility thing as like, yeah, cool, they have it, but also you're going to make the people that already struggle probably a lot in day-to-day life because they require an accessibility controller to pay 5 times as much money to experience this thing.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know about that.
Look. They're not your friend. They're there to make money.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
thanks. Japanese YouTuber was arrested for playing Steins Gate. I think wasn't he like jailed for 2 years or something? Yeah, YouTuber Shinobu Yoshida was found guilty posting a Let's Play of Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace, sentenced to 2 years in prison, suspended for 5 years, and a 1,000,000 yen fine. It's the first time someone has been found guilty of copyright infringement by posting gameplay videos. Why can't he play Steins Gate? Why is this game so important?
Well, it's not important. It's just the fact that someone got arrested for playing a game. The game itself is a visual novel, which might be the problem, but like I don't get
I'm looking at multiple gameplay videos on YouTube right now of Steins Gate.
I know, but this was in Japan.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's why did you jail him? That seems a little bit much.
No.
The copyright holders and the prosecution claim that Yoshida negatively impacted their sales. Not only was he getting money by streaming a
This dude
copyrighted
got
game, but he
jailed,
took away
like
potential
prison, dude,
sales.
prison, 2 years of prison time, and like prison ruins your life. Like even when you
Yeah,
get out, like
for
your life
sure.
is over unless you're super rich, which he's obviously not.
No, because he's streaming
Yeah.
a visual novel
So like
on.
they ruined his life because they aren't gonna make as much money now. And in no way it actually did. This has to be BS. There's no way that some dude streaming your game is so bad
But-
that you're going to literally ruin the rest of his life.
if
That is
if you're
like, I get it. Find the
If-
guy, suspend him from streaming. Okay, like yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he
I get
break-
those
like,
too.
Like punish him some
I don't
way,
get
but
the arrest.
Don't throw his entire life away. That is way too harsh.
You've already charged him 100 million yen and 5 years of suspension from YouTube. But like, why is there 2 years in jail?
Yeah,
On
that
top
is
of that
so
charge
cold.
as well.
That is dystopian as hell.
True.
You're going to jail because you prevented this business from making an extra $50,000. Jeez.
Man, Nintendo, when you pirate one of their old
No, they have not thrown people in jail.
yet,
Yeah, no, they
have not thrown people in jail yet.
They just send the Yakuza after you, and you just don't get seen again.
Like,
I mean, let's remember how much everyone responded to the Bowser guy that was literally putting malware into your the hacked switches that he was selling. Um, how much people defended him when Nintendo threw the book at him to make an example. Uh, people would absolutely believe that
Bro, Cooper made
Nintendo
a
would do
joke
that.
against Nintendo, and you guys are instant like, no, it's not the same. Nintendo's a good company.
No,
No, but
all I said
also,
is they
like,
haven't thrown anyone in jail
they
yet.
haven't thrown
Not that
anyone
you
in
know
jail
of.
yet. Yet. No, because
I just think Nintendo's
if
a part of the Yakuza. I don't think they're gonna
Definitely.
jail
they
anybody
don't have
publicly,
to be
but
part of the Yakuza. They are
they
the
are
Nintendo
the
Mafia.
Yakuza.
They are the Nintendo Mafia. They don't have to be the Yakuza. But I am saying if Nintendo had done something like this, then the internet would not shut up about it because they still haven't shut up about Bowser.
Facts.
Mhm.
And he was a bad guy. Like, I could understand if it was like, this situation, but he was selling malware.
All right, on to the old but interesting tidbit. In Super Mario 3D World, so the touchscreen effect still exists on the Switch version, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you can
I
touch the
think so.
screen and open question blocks by touching them instead of hitting them like you normally would in a Mario game. And if you touch them to open them, you will always get a second order power up out of the block, regardless of the state of your character. Even though, like, normally in Mario, if you're small and you hit the block, you get a level 1 power up like a mushroom, and then you get a level 2 one if you're big and you hit it. But if you touch the screen, it will always open a
Level 2, like the fire flower.
yeah, or the bell or whatever. So it's more advantageous to touch the screen for those.
Yeah.
Also, Cameron, your camera went dark.
No, I know. That's intentional. Because Chelsea got home.
Oh. Um.
I'll put it back on in a minute.
Um. Okay. Rumors. Grand Theft Auto 6 rumored to cost $150 at launch. Good fucking night.
Could you imagine though? Like, I think this is a rumored collector's edition, but like,
Yeah, it's gotta be
could
some
you
kind of special edition.
imagine?
Imagine the base game being $150. No. Because
No.
people would still buy it. People would still pre-order it.
I know that's
Okay,
the
but
problem.
I feel like that's the problem. Or not that's not the problem. It's they'd realize how because supply and demand, right? Like you can charge 150, but it's probably going to cut the number of people buying the game at launch in half.
Mm-hmm.
Especially right now, it's expensive right now.
Mhm.
We spent $100 on snacks.
Where?
Target.
Damn. What'd you buy? A fucking van full?
You know,
That's hard to
I
do, man. I don't disagree with you that stuff's expensive. Like, obviously everything's expensive, but $100 on snacks like chips and shit, that's a lot.
yeah.
That's like 20 bags of chips, like family-sized bags of chips.
Oh no, we got the
Cameron's
small
stuffing
ones.
Cameron's stuffing 20 bags of chips away out of camera.
we got the small ones.
Mm.
Those are cheaper at Sam's. That's the problem. I haven't been to Sam's lately.
Dude, I went to
Like,
Costco
since
this
before.
weekend. I spent $240. And I didn't even get
Sounds about
anything.
right.
Like, the one expensive thing I got was a pack of steaks for $50. And it was like 4 super
Everything else just
3-inch
adds
thick
up.
steaks. So, like, take that off. I still spent $200, and that was like laundry detergent, trash bags, a thing of zucchini and squash.
It's just
I didn't even
dude,
get
it's
the
just
brush heads
painful.
because I was gonna get a pack of replacement brush heads for my electric toothbrush, and that shit was gonna be like $80. And then I found a same size pack of no name brand ones on Amazon for $15. Like, yep, sold.
And it's like these are the exact same brush heads. these are just the rejected ones.
Yeah, everything is so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I cannot. There's no way GTA 6 is going to cost that much unless it's a collector's edition. Banned.
I would laugh.
Denied
It would be
rumor.
the funniest thing I've
Then-
ever heard, but
Yeah.
like
And
it
then
can't be real.
2 months later,
Um,
it drops down to 10
What somebody
because
was
it
saying
was
is
just sit.
what somebody said is like they have it say you're selling at 150, so that way people feel less bad when it's $90.
Yeah, but that doesn't work for initial pre-orders.
Yes, when games just jumped to 70, gamers will feel good paying
Yeah.
90.
90.
First party AAA games now cost $70. So GTA 6 is like, okay, so we're going to double that plus $10.
Yeah.
And then we're
Yeah.
going to take $60 off of
Then the-
that.
Yeah, no,
And
the
then
ideology
people
is
are going to
from the-
buy it.
Yeah,
Genius.
from the AAA companies. Yeah, that's what
And
some dude is
That
saying.
logic is awesome.
That is, I mean, that's
I hope
gamer.
it's real. That
Look,
would be
that is-
It's gonna be
hilarious.
real, dude.
Guys, let's be real here. That is gamer logic. They're like, the
If we
company
double
is
it
really
and then
smart.
add 10% and then subtract 80% of the original price away, they'll all be way too confused and nauseous to know what they're actually spending money on. They'll forget where they are and they'll just buy it so they can leave. Easy. PlayStation
It's
Germany.
easy money.
PlayStation Germany may be hinting towards Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Stellar Blade news on Twitter. What did they say?
I don't know.
That is
Dine in
coming to the new
PlayStation and-
Switch.
I don't know. I can't do German. PlayStation. Oh no, not on Twitter. On X. Excuse me.
No. It's still Twitter.
The
Formerly Twitter.
yeah, the website formerly known as Twitter.
Or just
So
formerly known as Friends.
it's in German, shockingly. But the Google translation is: "We hear now is the perfect time to add Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to your wish list."
That's
They're
it.
saying It's not out yet.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you
s-
can
there's a
pre-order it,
page
but
for it.
like,
Apparently, Switch 2 developer presentations took place. Oh, we're getting really good ones now. So yeah, apparently Switch 2 was shown off to developers behind closed doors at Gamescom. We talked about these rumors a couple months ago, or like maybe a month before Gamescom actually happened.
That it was going to happen.
That this exactly was going to happen. So yeah, now they're claiming that it did happen. Supposedly, what was shown off was a tech demo of Breath of the Wild running much better, like running with beefier target hardware. That is not an indication that from what they say that there's going to be a re-release or anything or an update even.
there might be a patch though.
There might be, and I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Switch games get that patch.
Yeah.
Age of
Switch-
Calamity, please.
Yeah. Like
That's,
basically
like, the
all the
main
Pokemon
one.
games,
I might actually be able
all
to
the
finish
Zelda
it.
games.
Okay, but Pokemon's issue is also just all of the environments.
True, but I'm pretty
Like,
sure
it
having
it
beefier
doesn't
hardware
run
would
well.
help. Yeah, but if they had beefier
But-
hardware, I'm sure it would run better. I don't know if they can fix it fully, but I wouldn't be surprised if like there's like a huge swath of games that get Switch 2 updates.
You know what else would help Pokemon though? Throwing more developers at it.
Or not releasing a game every year.
Sure.
But I mean, like, when PS5 came out, all of a sudden games from like 3 or 4 years ago prior were getting PS5 updates. And they still are
mean,
getting PS5 updates, like all the Resident Evil games did.
It wouldn't be the first time because Super Mario Party got it. That wasn't even for the new Switch.
True.
That was just randomly. Still don't understand that one.
VGC reports that Switch 2 was demoed with that same Unreal Engine 5 tech demo of The Matrix that they had on PS5. when the PS5 came out, featuring DLSS, advanced ray tracing with and quote visuals comparable to Sony and Microsoft's current gen consoles. I've seen a lot of rumors mention Xbox Series S performance, which don't get me wrong, that would be great portably. That's a really good way to make the Xbox Series S sound good, as if it was a portable device. Um, but also, I've seen them comparing it to the PS5 at the same time, and I'm like, guys, it's one or the other. The Xbox Series S and the PS5 are two different consoles. Like, if it was
No.
Series X and PS5, then okay, now we're talking about the same thing. But I would lean
They're just
towards.
saying the S is that bad.
I'm definitely leaning towards it being the S. There's no way that. Like, could you imagine what Nintendo could do with an Xbox Series S level of power? Remind you, the chip that started the Switch is from 2015.
So there is a rumor circling around. I forgot to put on here that while it sounds expensive, Nvidia would make a deal or has made a deal with Nintendo because they know that they'll make a lot at the end
Mm-hmm.
if they worked with Nintendo to cut them a cheaper deal up front so they could release something more powerful.
Hmm. I see.
Very interesting.
Because the part will just go cheaper, but if they cut them a good enough deal where they could put it in
Initially.
earlier,
Yeah.
then it would stay longer as better.
True. And it's already outdated, right? By
Um,
technicality?
Well, no, but if
for
it was
Nintendo standards, no, but by
No, but
modern standards,
yes.
a little bit.
It's getting there.
no,
It
Depends.
will be. It
Depends
will
on who
be
you
by the
ask,
time the
really.
console. It'll be there. It will be by the time the console releases.
Yeah, I could take that.
no, because like, I mean, I guess kind of, but like PCs are still behind. Like they can't jump. There's not really a jump right now.
Between what?
Like significantly, there is a jump between Switch and modern, but like if it's like the S, then
I mean, the S can only do
there's still
1440p.
true. There's a jump between it and the X and PS5, but like I don't see Nintendo making the jump to PS5.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, the Xbox Series S is outdated kind of already based on, like, top of the line standards. But for Nintendo standards, the Xbox Series S is perfectly fine.
Sure.
Like, Nintendo could make that work. And also, if they sell, if they get good sales, people and developers would be way more open to dealing with making games work on a lesser hardware platform like the Series S. That's the only problem with the Series S. The Series S is getting so much hate because nobody buys an Xbox.
It also
And
has the
it
funny thing
takes a
though
lot more
is
effort to get stuff to run on it. So
the S does have a higher attachment rate than the X.
streaming
It's
boxes, I
because it's
bet.
cheaper.
Yeah, streaming box.
Like how the PS2 has such a high attachment rate because
DVD player.
DVD player.
Um, let's see. Talked about the Universal thing, live action Zelda. Nintendo files patents for magnetic Joy-Cons. Now, this is something I did not consider as like
This
a
is one we've
feasible
talked about before
tech.
though.
Oh no. Okay, that's a clickbaity title. Uh, they don't mean that.
Magnetic like you're thinking because we've talked about this one before.
Yeah, so this isn't about the fact that it would attach to the console, I don't think. It's about the fact that the um, joystick uses something called the Hall effect, which is just a touchless. Like, it's a way for joysticks to work without any really mechanical component. Like, the sensing is based on magnetic fields instead of like the position of something. So it is like a solution to Joy-Con drift, just to prevent it from happening again.
Interesting.
But when I
Smart.
read that, I was thinking
Like actually magnetic.
something that magnetically attaches to the Switch.
Mhm.
But I don't think that's what they're talking about here. Yeah, this is a. I'm literally looking through this patent right now, and it's a thing about the controller and how it works. So we've
So they already
definitely
know how.
we've talked about this before. I really hope they do use this because it seems like a pretty good way to fix that.
Get around all the issues.
Yeah. Because stick drift is stupid, and I hate having to avoid using Joy-Con because of the fear of them breaking.
I think most of mine are broken.
Yeah, that's trash.
Very sad.
So also there's a rumor to be a Nintendo Direct this Tuesday. We can't confirm or deny before this episode comes out if there's going to be one. It'll be
And
interesting to look back on these if it is true. So if they're going to announce it, they would announce it tomorrow for sure.
oh, absolutely.
Is Nintendo going to announce a Nintendo Direct on 9/11?
Maybe.
Tomorrow's 9/11.
Maybe.
I mean, after Oppenheimer, maybe.
Oh, y'all make fun of Japan, will you?
Super Mario Odyssey 2, The Second Tower.
Oh no.
Okay, so we got a whole set of rumors for just this direct. We'll go through them and maybe make it a little bit of prediction on what we want to see, what we need to see.
Gap, you're flying too low.
We're not aiming for the truck. Welcome to the Nintendo Power Hotline. How can I help you with your game? Oh my god, they just hit the second tower. They hit the Pentagon. Oh, it's good memes. Okay, so there's gonna be a rumored Donkey Kong game. Supposedly Donkey Kong or Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. That's what they're claiming it's gonna be. So like one of those puzzle games that it's been a while since we've had one of those.
Yeah, I think the
Yes,
last
but
one.
if that's what the Odyssey team has been working on, I think a lot of people are gonna be upset.
Oh, including me. Oh yeah, I'll be up. Like, where's Mario Odyssey 2? You're telling me it took you 6 years to make Mario versus Donkey Kong?
No.
Minis
It's not
move,
gonna be-
minis move, minis. Because that's the only two
No,
words that are the
it's-
subtitles there.
It's gonna be a remake of the Amiibo game, but it's gonna be all of them. Every single Amiibo.
Now you're asking for too much.
Let's see. Papa Gino's on
So this is just a
Discord.
sure.
From Discord.
From Discord.
What
My
Discord?
favorite.
Who is this guy?
That's my favorite source.
Some guy who was a Smash leaker, but he always was like, "They're gonna put Gino in Smash." So, massive grain of salt here.
Papa Gino's on Discord said, quote, DK is not what we think and not that big of a deal. Hey, fuck you. Okay? Hey, I hope you listen to this podcast. Let's fight. Let's do it. I'll hit
I'm on the
second
show,
tower.
we'll fight you.
So, that sounds like Mario and Mario DK mini mashup.
Mini move. Also, he said that Metro Prime 4 is definitely ready to be shown, but he's unsure if it will be in the direct. So you don't know shit.
I can
I want
also
to
make
fight this
this
guy. How
claim.
dare he say that about Donkey Kong? That makes me want to start swinging. I don't know. I think that's definitely a BS rumor. Oh, Metroid Prime's definitely ready, but they're not good. They might not show it. That's just
Look,
covering
they're
the ass.
either going to
Either it's
show it
ready
or
or
they're
it's not ready.
If it's finally ready, they'll put a trailer, or at least they'll be like, "Hey, we're not showing it today, but here's 2, baby." Yeah.
True.
Maybe they'll be like, okay, look, here's Metroid Prime 2 available now, and
3 comes out in a month.
tune in like next week or something, like within a week, some day, and
October.
for like
No, it's gonna be while I'm on the cruise.
for a deep dive look into Metroid Prime 4. That'd be pretty cool.
They might just be like, "Hey, it's going well," which I'll take at this point.
We've restarted development.
Again.
Damn it!
Again. It's going well.
Or
I'll
what
take
if
it's
they
going well.
just like were like, okay, so we just started development from when we said we were going to restart it. We just started.
We finally
We finally got
after
everybody we needed. We're ready to start development now.
After years and
I would
years
cry.
of setting everything up, we finally have our plot synopsis.
We have a rough draft of what we want to do. We have a storyboard put together on these napkins.
Oh no, Bob, don't use that one.
Why does this napkin have the Twin Towers on it? Okay, so there's a lot of rumors from this guy or girl, person, named Pyoro, Pyoro. So Pyoro says we'll definitely get more info about that upcoming Peach game that we saw.
Good.
They clarify that F-Zero Next Direct isn't an NSO re-release of Maximum Velocity.
It's F-Zero 99.
Where did I see a rumor about like F-Zero Recharged or something like that?
I don't know.
I think I saw it when I sent that official Nintendo Direct leak nuts and it said Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Truck Nuts DLC. I think I was looking at something else about that. Let's see. Let me just Google Nintendo Direct rumors. I'm sure I can find it. Is it from? I really hope it's from 4chan.
It's always from 4chan.
True.
Yeah, it's rumored to feature the Princess Peach game, new Donkey Kong, and so apparently it would be a new F-Zero game.
Oh yeah.
There also will be a couple remastered DS and Wii games. Oh yeah, that's already in this list. Okay.
The leaker's been liking a lot of tweets that said F-Zero 99.
That would
I roar.
That would sting.
That
F-Zero's
would.
back, guys. F-Zero 99.
Also, watch as Captain Falcon joins Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in the DLC.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be
That
sick, actually.
actually, I
With truck
am
nuts.
expecting him.
Grant has lost
I-
it this week.
I would expect Falcon to be like a secret character, but I don't feel like they're going to announce him just because of the fact that they keep pulling stuff from Tor instead. So it's gonna be Peachette. Peachette. That is my rumor. It's Peachette, guys.
That'd be funny.
Everyone will be pissed. It'll be hilarious.
I
No, I
won't
think
be
it's
pissed.
another
I'll
Mario
laugh.
alt. It's another Mario alt.
See, there's where you get people pissed.
Bronze Mario.
Bronze
Let's
Mario,
go.
exactly.
Fans of a certain Mad Lab function will be happy with this direct, according to this guy too. What is that supposed to mean?
Labo?
Mad Lab.
I don't know what Mad Lab is.
I'm gonna Google Mad Lab video game. I have no idea. This is not helping at all.
Mat Lab?
Mad Lab.
Matt
MADLAB.
No, this
Peter
correction,
Griffin.
Mat Lab. Sorry,
MATLAB, the programming
M
language?
A T
Oh, the
L A
program.
B.
Okay, yeah,
Fans
the
of a
program.
certain MATLAB function will be happy with this direct. What are common MATLAB functions?
I don't know. Declare name.
MATLAB basics function. Let me see if I can. CLC help fun doc fun
No, I like declare name. I think that's
load
it.
UI import example script format style control C.
Wait, so do we think he just put the wrong
Linspace,
letter?
log space, zeros, ones, I.
The
underscore.
Reddit
Guys, I
one I
haven't touched-
copied, put
I
it on
haven't
the wrong
touched
letter.
Matt-
I've got the actual
I-
tweet.
Why
The-
is he talking about MATLAB?
I'm reading a list of
And also
common
why?
MATLAB functions to see if any. Oh, F0. There's an F0 numerical function. Root of nonlinear function, F0.
Okay.
There it is. That's definitely got to be it, right?
Yeah.
No.
Or, as I said, declare name.
Come sum. That's also a function. Cumulative summation. Come sum. That's my bet.
Yes.
And
The
then
Switch is gonna be a porn machine. Let's
come
go.
sum. Nintendo pronounces come sum. And
No,
then
it's-
yeah, the
it's
rumored
definitely
DS
rumored about F-Zero.
Wii remakes will be another code and trace memory. Okay, that sounds like that sounds like MATLAB functions. Trace memory. Okay, so what are we expecting to see? What do we want to see out of this direct? Obviously, F-Zero rumors are heavy.
Animal Crossing gets a proper update.
No, not happening.
No.
Animal Crossing's dead.
Yeah, Animal
is.
Crossing's over.
For Wave 6.
Of what?
Mario Kart.
Oh, yeah, that's the big one. And
Yeah.
Splatoon 3 DLC.
Facts.
Sora amiibo announcement.
Definitely not.
Sure.
Probably
I think
not.
it's possible, but
They haven't been announcing the amiibo during the directs though.
Yeah, they normally
So
just tweet them.
it will be on the same day, but it won't be during the direct.
unless it's a big deal. Smash new DLC.
I did
They're
see
not
a little
gonna do
bit of
that.
rumors about a second Fighters Pass, maybe even for like
Exactly.
Switch
Or
2.
third one. Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I also heard this rumor, that's why
We're finally getting Scrunt.
I'd
Another
actually
Mario
like
Alt.
Metroid Prime 2 though. Like if nothing else.
I
Prime 2 is
like
what
that
I'd
this
like.
direct is going to happen before the physical editions of Pikmin 1 and 2 HD come out. I'm still waiting on that fucking game. I've never even touched it yet because it doesn't come out till the 21st.
Yeah, supposedly. So if this direct happens, you'll
Medical-
actually watch it before you
Host.
watch the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we couldn't have recorded Tuesday anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Facts. I work so late.
Yep.
So I actually would like the rumors that are on that list. I think bringing DS and Wii games is always cool. So I'd like that bottom rumor.
Zelda HDs,
The Donkey Kong-
come on.
Those
definitely-
aren't
that's
real,
long and
but
dead.
yeah. I mean, they're not going to happen right now because
Unless-
of Tears of the Kingdom.
I mean, if we're not going to get any DLC, then what's holding them back? Stop cucking me.
You know what? That's fair. He actually comes out and announces DLC. We were just trolling.
Yeah. We don't want to
I don't
release
think
Wind
that-
Waker and Twilight Princess HD so much that we decided to make DLC instead.
I don't think he would have come out and been like that. Nintendo's usually not. If they didn't want to announce DLC, they would have been like, "Oh, we haven't decided what we're gonna do yet." It's the fact he went, "We're not making it."
Oh yeah.
He actually comes out on the direct floor just to say, "We're not
I
making
lied.
Tears of the
Wait,
Kingdom."
oh, dude,
We're-
is that when Miyamoto's ass reveal would be?
Yeah,
Like,
let's
we're not
go.
making any DLC. Here's my ass.
Yeah.
I'm Miyamoto. Also, Metroid Prime 4 is
Miyamoto.
canceled. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Dude, I didn't actually read this list before sending it into the chat. I just
I did,
looked at
and
the
it's
one-
so ridiculous.
I love it. Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. Kirby and the poopy fart heads. God damn. That's not funny. That is not
What?
funny. That's not funny.
Let's be real though. There is probably going to be a Kirby game. If it's not this direct, it will be announced for
Why?
2024.
I only beat Kirby in the Forgotten Land like a month ago, and I'm not saying I'm proud of that.
Alex and
but
I still haven't finished Return to Dreamland. I
What
also
is
haven't
I'll
finished.
work
even
on,
bought that
though,
game.
besides
there's
Kirby.
There's too much Kirby. I think I really don't like how much.
There's
Kirby
so much
is.
Kirby.
Yeah.
There's
Like,
always
they
a
got,
ton
they
of
gotta
Kirby
slow
because
down.
Yeah.
Hal doesn't work on anything but Kirby.
Damn
Yeah,
it!
but,
Make
like,
more
do you know how
Smash
many
characters instead. I'm
deal-
gonna be just as bored either way.
I will say, at least unlike Game Freak, they release a lot, but it's actually good quality.
But yeah, but
That's
also
true.
Return to Dreamland Deluxe was just a port with a couple new things.
So-
Hey, but it has
Had a
amiibo
Maglore story.
functionality.
It had a Maglore story. Maglore?
Magalore
Yeah,
has
Yeah.
a
he's in there.
campaign.
Yeah, he has a campaign. So it's like not much different, but
So they made DLC for a game
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
for a
that came
port,
out
Yeah,
2 generations ago.
And yeah,
on the best
Isn't it
console
great?
though. On the best console, yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
They're gonna cancel production of the Wii. Imagine them announcing they're like, we're no longer supporting the Wii again.
again, we're releasing an HD port of Scrunt.
So
In all seriousness, no, I would like Metroid Prime 2. And
I know
I
what
really
they'll
just want something
announce.
Metroid. Come on, give it up now.
they're gonna announce Arms 2.
No. Ugh.
They're going to call it Legs.
I didn't say I wanted it. I said they're gonna announce it.
No. Not only will they announce it, they're also going to announce that it's bundled with new Joy-Con colors. They're going to pull a good old classic Wii Play moment.
I mean, if they're gonna announce
Hey, here.
a fighting game though that's like that, I'd rather they announce a new Punch Out.
No.
or Pokken.
We haven't gotten one since the Wii.
Yeah, and you'll like it.
You're gonna keep not getting it. You're
You
gonna
know,
get
look.
Truck Nuts
You know
and
what you're
Mario
going to
Kart
get. You're. You know what you're maybe
What
going to
about
get a restock of the Little Mech amiibo.
what about Kid Icarus? Let's get that.
No.
It-
I
It
don't.
can be the DS game, 3DS game.
No, I feel
it
like
can be
Sakurai would probably have maybe let that slip that he's working on that. I feel like he's been posting too much to be doing something like that.
The truth is, the man never sleeps.
Yes.
I mean, me too, but like, I just have insomnia. That doesn't mean that I'm actually busy.
True.
What's like a random? It's time for them to
Honestly,
announce.
I just don't want anything random. Give me that F-Zero that everybody's talking about, and give me some Metroid, and I'll shut up. I mean, honestly,
How about-
You're
regardless
gonna
of the
be
rest of the
upset
direct,
by
if there's two that-
F-Zero 99.
If there's F-Zero 99, this direct is going to be 4 out of 10 for me.
Hear me out, guys. Another WWE game.
A whole direct devoted to farming sims again.
No, I'd
Or no,
actually
wait,
like.
no. The last major direct was devoted to RPGs, wasn't it? So this one's devoted to racing games.
I'd actually like something people wanted to expect, like
I
Famicom
would like
Detective
a
Club.
genuinely
Like,
good racing game on Switch that's not fucking Cruise and Blast and not Mario Kart or any other kart racer, and not some like mobile game crappy port. Like a genuinely
Cruising
good,
USA.
like Forza
You're
or
talking
Gran
like
Turismo
Need
kind
for
of.
Speed. Okay.
Um, just like a, I know the Switch definitely can't run either of those games, but I would kill for like Forza on my Switch because GT7 is like a game I want to sit down and play for several hours, but Forza is really easy to jump in and out of. I would kill to have that game on Switch, although it definitely could. Maybe Switch 2 though.
both
Maybe.
exclusive though to competitors.
True.
Um,
Let's get Mega Man 12.
In fact, Mega Man 13.
I'm kind of scared to ask
Skip
for Mega
12.
Man because
I
we did and
actually
we
am
got
as well,
11.
but like,
Um,
there.
Haunted
Aren't-
Chocolatier news.
There's like,
doubt,
hmm.
mega
Yeah,
doubt.
I don't
Yeah.
think that
but
would be announced during a direct.
probably not.
so
But
I'm
you don't
kind of
know.
excited for this direct because there's a lot of potential for a lot of like surprise announcements.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of new stuff.
Because they ain't got nothing on the board.
Yeah.
We've got what do we know that's
Like
coming out through the end of the year? We got
Splatoon
Wonder,
2, Mario Kart, or Splatoon 3, Wave
Splatoon
2.
2 again, Mario Kart
Yeah.
8,
And
Splatoon,
Mario Kart 8.
guys.
And Wonder.
Splatoon 2
and Mario
2.
RPG remake.
And Mario RPG. And then
Also,
Atlas
the
is releasing
Pokemon
Tactica
DLC.
on
When was
the.
that? When was Pokemon DLC releasing?
I think this week
That was
actually.
That
this
will
month,
have it done
right?
direct.
Was that this week or the last week? I know it was supposed to be.
This week. It's not
Yeah.
out yet, I don't think.
I
And
think
Atlas
it's
is
very close to
releasing
seeing it.
Persona 5
Literally,
Tactica.
it released the Teal Mask released this week, this Wednesday in Japan.
Ah,
The
interesting.
evening of September 12th in North America for that, and then
So-
that's the only one.
Oh, I know what the things they could talk about though. So obviously the Princess Peach game, which I think we're all excited for. I'd be really happy to hear them talk about that.
Yeah.
They'll mention RPG, but they'll talk about Dark Moon support.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I totally
yeah.
forgot that was happening.
They're going to announce the amiibo functionality in it, like they did with the originals functionality.
Luigi,
where it's
he's
just
gooey.
Oh, they're going to announce a Guigi amiibo. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
He feels like the Metroid amiibo.
Hear me out.
I-
They're gonna do like the Skylanders again, but now it's gonna be Captain Falcon's Blue Falcon, I think, as an amiibo.
They brought back Skylanders just for this one.
Pain.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't really know if I even want any surprises. Like I'm not
I
gonna say
want
I'm not
lots
gonna
of
complain,
surprises.
but like I just want
Good
some
surprises.
more information on the
Good,
stuff we
yeah.
already know about, and a couple things that we've been asking for a long time as surprises. Like
Ooh,
actually
yep.
something good about F-Zero, or maybe actually something about Metroid Prime 4, or actually something about
Yep.
Zelda, or actually something about Mario Odyssey 2. Like one of these rumors that's been like long
No.
standing.
Uh,
Like one
Do y'all
thing.
think?
Here's what you'll get.
Scrub.
Nothing about F-Zero, but Chibi Robo? Because
think-
I
No.
they
don't know if
tried
I want
Chibi
that.
Robo. They tried
They're not
Chibi
going
Robo
to-
every
No.
console generation, and they haven't tried it yet. So there's your
Because-
random one.
Because Ziplash did bad. Oh no!
They
They're gonna
always do bad.
They're
What
going
are
to
you
do
talking
Ziplash
about?
2. They're going to do Ziplash 2.
No Chibi Robo game has done good yet.
Because they
Okay,
So
haven't-
that's
but,
why I'm like,
That's
it
because
can be
the-
bad.
That's because the good ones are released on consoles that didn't sell.
The DS sold, but Walmart
Yeah, Walmart
exclusive
exclusive.
game.
Yeah.
They all have
Okay.
something
That's
that
where I-
shoots them in the head.
Niplash, just bad.
The
Yeah.
only thing is they didn't do like a Hey Pikmin 2, so I don't
That would also be bad.
But imagine, hear me out.
They're done with Pikmin for a while. Come back in 10 years.
I think so. Hear me out though. I'm a leaker now. If I'm right, I'm amazing.
The only thing
Mother-
they might do with
I heard
Pikmin is
it. Cooper didn't even get to finish. He just
yeah,
mother.
Cooper's.
Mother,
He's
Cooper said
saying
mother.
Mother 3. It's
Yeah,
not
Mother
real.
3. Mother 3 for the Switch.
No, that ain't happening.
Pikmin. They might port Hey Pikmin, but that would be it. They've got nothing else for Pikmin.
Why would they? No, they don't need to. Actually, the amiibo needs something. So yeah. Cameron, do the amiibo do anything in Pikmin 4?
No.
Then
The
yeah,
only
we need
Pikmin
Hey
game,
Pikmin.
the only Pikmin game that uses them is Hey Pikmin.
Then we need Hey
It uses a lot of them. It uses even the alt colors of the Splatoon amiibo, which, those don't even have unique
Yeah,
stuff
but if the
in their
game
own
sucks,
game.
does it matter how many amiibo it uses?
No.
No.
It took him
That's
a
coming
long
from
time
me.
You're
to
like,
figure.
That's coming. That's no.
maybe.
That's coming from me. It does not matter. You could use all of them, but if the game is bad, then it doesn't matter. I mean, Hey Pikmin is okay as a platformer. It's just
Not a Pikmin game.
it's not a Pikmin game, and it's kind of slow and bad.
It's like Pikmin, but bad.
No, it's not like Pikmin. It's like a platformer with Pikmin in it.
And it's bad.
You can get a
But you
It's like
can't
Chibi,
jump.
it's like
from
Chibi Robo
Walmart
Ziplash,
Canada.
but Pikmin.
Yeah, generic is just a platformer with the IP slapped on it. It feels more like something that like Ubisoft would do and not Nintendo, but Nintendo did it.
Never forget. All right. Any last predictions or wants before we
They're
up?
going to absolutely talk about the Lego driving game or the Disney driving game.
Lego 2K Drive?
One of the driving, yeah, that one. They're going to talk about one of those and whatever the new season of it is. Also, Fortnite. They're going to talk about Fortnite.
Okay, that's actually probably
These are
the
not
most
good
accurate. That's probably
predictions.
the most accurate predictions we've mentioned.
These are
Actually,
not good predictions. These are just like, these companies are going to pay them to talk about their games.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because like, I think Rocket League will probably be mentioned too, since they have a new season and whatnot.
No,
Oh, yeah,
I
they have
haven't
the
seen
Porsche
Rocket
and the
League
new
since
Rocket
it was
Pass.
announced.
Yeah.
Rocket League hasn't been talked about for Switch stuff since it was announced on the Switch, right? So I don't feel like that's
They
going to happen.
have sometimes just like mention that there's a new
Do
Rocket
they?
Pass and
It's
stuff.
rare.
But
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Hmm.
they kind of don't much anymore because
It's-
people just people that care will keep up with Rocket League.
yeah.
I feel like because like every so often I see like Disney Dreamlight Valley get posted on Nintendo's page. So I feel like it kind of depends on how much content they actually have to fill out a direct.
Yeah.
That's how we'll get more of these stupid ads.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think with that, we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcasts, you can find us. Again, share us with a friend. Add us on Twitter at All Night Gamers with a K. Let us know. What are you going to say? Well, no, I guess, was there a direct? Let us know if there was a direct. And if we were right or completely wrong. What do you think about the NSO game updates? What do you think about those new Switch bundles? Let us know, and we'll be back here next week with hopefully direct news to cover. But if not, just more of the regular gaming news talk. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.